What's up, you guys? VinnyVendetta here, and welcome to another Summoners War video. Today's video, guys, we have another guild battle for you. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. We are currently Conqueror 2. I believe we dropped down. In fact, in the last war, I didn't even attack. It got super late, and I was busy all day yesterday, guys. That's why I didn't upload a video. So I apologize about that, but we're Conqueror 2. And we still got a bit of work to do here, so I can't just do the best plus 3s. But we will do the fullest green bars, the highest ones that we can, starting from the top. So let's get started. First one, let's take a look. So, Katarina, this does require the Chloe to use Fanatic right off the bat. But they have no attack bar booster. So, I think I can just outspeed it. Let's try taking our own Galleon, our own Bernard. And what else do we want? What nuker do we want to bring here? Any nuker should be fine. I can use Tayor and just kill her from the straight AoE. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll bring Tayor. So standard speed comp there, guys. Galleon, Bernard, and some speed nuker or AoE nuker. And then down below, Leica, Bella. We're going to Copper Bulldozer this. We don't really need the ignore defense per se, but I don't see any reason why this team will not work. They'll probably get turn 1, and because Megan, but I think we'll survive just fine, and then we're going to one-shot Leica and one-shot Bella. I just need to find my units. There we go. So we'll take that. I don't see that going too wrong. Unless the Bella strips all of our buffs and the Leica stuns everybody, but Bulldozer has will runes. I figured we'd be fast enough here. And hopefully Tayor gets to move before the Chloe does. Oh, we're not fast enough. Our Tayor is not fast enough. So we're going to take a big hit here. That's not good. That is not good. We'll smack him, I guess. Yep, Sword of Discharge. Oh, that was unfortunate, guys. I've seen Galleon pull through worse, but I don't think he's going to be able to survive this Katarina. Nope. Unless we buy him proc a ton, get our crits. No, he's dead. Oh, that's unfortunate, guys. So apparently my Tayor's speed is not 70% of what my Bernard's is. If you guys don't know, with your Bernard is like increasing the attack bar by 30%, then it needs to be a 30% difference. That way his attack bar is filled completely, and he'll get the next turn. I guess it's not, so that's a bummer there. That's a bummer. But we get turn 1 here, so we're even faster than the Megan here. Oh, who did I just give the turn to? Okay, I'm confused now. I could have swore we gave the turn to Copper. It fills up his attack bar. Why didn't Copper get the turn? I'm not sure about that. Not sure what happened there. Do I want to kill the Bella to get rid of the defense break? Or do I want to kill the Leica to get rid of their main source of damage? I think we're going to get rid of Leica. And then we'll try to just keep Bella stun-locked until we get another ignore defense. This Bella's actually pretty slow, it seems. I know we're decreasing her attack bar, but Bellas are normally really fast. And stun her again. And slow. So we will probably pull through with this one anyway. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened to the turn 1 there. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. But it's strange to me that we filled up his attack bar, but he didn't get the turn. So I'm not sure what happened. Not sure. I'll have to play it back and watch it. But we won that one, and unfortunately we lost the first one too, so that's actually a big bummer. We're going to have to make up for that because we have a lot of ground to cover, and we lost our Galleon and our Bernard, so we're going to have to make up for that. So, because that happened, I think we're going to have to Lucian this top one, and I'm going to do that with Leo, Lucian, and Megan. I know not everybody has Leo, guys. I'm sorry, not everybody even has Lucian, but this is what we're going to take up here. And then down below, Katarina would be great, but I do not have Bernard. I could still go Katarina. Where's my QB? And I kind of want to bring Chloe just to give us the turn 1 protection. Because I know they're not going to be very fast. What to do here, guys? What to do? I could go like a safe bruiser team. But I think, actually, I'm going to try... I used this team in a previous guild battle, and it worked out. And so I'm going to try it again, just to see if it works. See if we can get the monkey to go after the Ramagos. And who am I missing? I'm missing Veramos. Let's just try this out. Just because I used it in a previous battle and it worked. So I want to try it again. See if we could be consistent. I used it against a Perna though. So that Ramagos would take the Perna shots. And it worked out. But we'll see how it goes here. So let's hit this Bernard. Hopefully Lucian is strong enough to get rid of this soon. No, not yet. She's gonna increase attack bar too. Yep. But we should be able to kill the Theomars regardless. Yeah. And then we just finish off just soon here. Cool, we got the unrecoverable effect. Alright. So that one was easy. And down below, this is going to be kind of interesting. I'm curious to see how this plays out. Let's try to stun the Bella. No, we'll try to stun them all. Nope. Alright, we'll decrease attack bar, even though it's pretty much already empty. Please, yes. Beat him up. Violent proc one more time. I'm going to just try to stun Bella. No. No, don't defense break him. Okay, let's decrease attack bar. We'll give him the turn, get rid of the defense break. Smack Bella again. Hopefully the monkey keeps going for the... Come on, Bella. Don't do this to me, girl. We're gonna have to heal and get rid of that defense break. Otherwise, the monkey's gonna kill Veramos, and if Veramos dies, we're gonna be hurting. Hopefully they defense break the Ramagos. I know Bella's gonna keep going for... there we go, perfect. That's what we wanted. Bella's going to keep going for Veramos, but with the defense break on Ramagos... Did I just... Oh, I gave Veramos a turn to cleanse it off, didn't I? Son of a b. Oh well, that's okay. We're actually going to kill this Bella anyway. And then the attention should stay on the Ramagos now. Perfect. Yep, so this was an easy fight. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. But it hasn't died. It hasn't failed me yet, so I don't know. Just something to mess around with. An easy team to obtain. Ramagos is a great tanker, guys, and if you don't know, as his HP drops, his damage increases on his 3rd skill. So smack him, and we'll give him the turn. We'll try to end the monkey here if we can. Smack, there we go. Alright, so next turn the monkey's dead. Or should be close to anyway. Yeah, 24,000. Alright. 2 Nat 2s and a fusible. A lot of people have Veramos. Although now I feel like people are not trying to fuse Veramos anymore. I'm not sure why. That Chloe's not leveled up all the way. There's still other greens. That Theomars isn't awakened. Come on. And only a 5-star, but at least that 5-star is leveled up. We'll do this one. Alright, up top we could Lucian again. I'm going to let that sit there for a second. Down below, I think we could do this again, because Zhongfei will... There's really no damage dealer here. Zhongfei is going to defense break Ramagos, so then they should be targeting Ramagos, and that should go smoothly. You know what? I think up top, I just 6-starred Soha. Oh, she doesn't have... Oh, she's missing a rune. Real quick. I'll cut this out, but I'm going to put a rune on her real quick, because I want to play with her. Okay, you guys, we are back. I just 6-starred Soha yesterday. because I'm taking Vertihill out of my the Fire Beast raids, and I'm replacing him with Soha for the 40% water attack buff. I think that's going to be really strong. So we're going to take her. We'll play around with her a little bit. And who else do we want to bring here? For those of you that don't know Soha, she's a really strong damage dealer. She can solo Fame on Hell and farm it for you. She also has an AoE cleanse, which is really great. So if you don't have Praha, if you don't have Aquila, she's a really good cleanser. So we'll take her. Our Galleon's dead. I want to try to stick with water. Annabelle can be good for our defense break and cleanse. Let me make sure she's still ruined. I had her ruined for frontline raids. So her stats are iffy, but should be good enough. And then, do we have a water? We don't have a water attack buff other than QB here. And we have Megan, but Megan's not really what I'm looking for. Let's go with. Let's try the QB, so we'll get the attack buff. How's this going to play out, though? That's something we need to think about. So, we're not incredibly fast. And Veramos has a cleanse. So, we need to get rid of Veramos if our debuffs are going to stick. But we also have to get rid of Theomars. So, what's going to happen? Annabelle's going to defense break. Or no, QB's going to move first. So, QB's going to give her Soha invincibility. Then Annabelle's going to defense break. Veramos will probably move and cleanse. But we'll just take it. Screw it, guys. We're just going to take it just to play with it, just to see how it works out. And I'm pretty sure we'll win the second one. There's no threat in the second one. The biggest damage dealer is probably going to be the Fire Panda, which isn't a ton. Maybe Galleon, if you want to count that. Okay, so we're going to give her invincibility. And then I don't want a defense break because Veramos is going to get the turn. Let's try to put Theomars to sleep. Perfect. Let's put Bella to sleep too. Wishful thinking. Alright, so now I think our target is going to have to be the Veramos. Only 13,000. We didn't have defense break. Let's try to slow. If we can stack, if we could stack the debuffs, hopefully on Veramos' next turn. Oh, we didn't get the defense break on Veramos. Oh well, we're actually going to kill Veramos here anyway. I wanted to put the slow and the defense break on Veramos. That way on his turn he would cleanse the slow, and then we'd still have the defense break on him to kill him next turn. But we had enough damage just to get through him anyway. Alright. That was very weak Theomars. And we'll just auto. So, I gotta find a team that I can actually use her with. I think like Soha, Galleon, and maybe Teor, if they're fast enough, would be fun. But that team wasn't very optimal. I think the only reason we won is because the other opponent was lacking rune quality. So, yeah, we'll do this here. Oh, come on. It's the one person that we didn't want to get stunned. We want him to defense break the Ramagos. Come on. Alright, we're going to cleanse that so that he still targets Ramagos. We're going to focus other people because we want to keep the panda alive for last. And honestly, guys, this doesn't look like it's going to be too much trouble anyway. The rune quality is pretty lacking because we're in C2. So I think we probably could have taken anything in here and still won. So they really have no damage to really do anything to Ramagos. Unless they get a defense break on them, and even then, it'll take them quite a few turns of me not healing at all for them to do anything to him. Yeah, I'm just going to auto it. I'll auto it and target Chasoon so we kill her first. Yeah. Actually, what I could have done right now is targeted the panda so that he would counterattack and kill and defense break the Ramagos, but that's it, guys. So this fight's going to end here in just a second. I don't have any rune crafts for you today like I normally would do after my videos, and that's because I'm saving up for 100 runecraft video. We'll do 100 violent runes in one video. It's going to be a ton. I already have about 20 or so, so it's not going to take too long. I didn't even farm dragons at all yesterday. I was really busy yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to farm. And so it'll probably take a couple days without doing them in the videos, because I normally do about 10 or 15 in the video. But so we're going to hold off on that. We're going to put it all into one. We're going to do 100 violent runes back to back, see what kind of luck we get, see if we get any good stuff. And that should be it. I have another video coming out for you guys later today, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If not, let me know why you didn't like it, and I'll be happy to improve on my videos. Sorry that the battles weren't too exciting or engaging, guys. It was a C2 guild battle, and the rune quality just wasn't there to make it super exciting. So I apologize for that. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned, and I hope you have a good one. Thank you, guys.